Portland was cruising to victory against the Clippers, however ended dropping the game behind a second half Clippers comeback. Lillard could have given Portland the lead in the fourth, but missed some crucial free throws. This led to Patrick Beverley mocking Lillard's nickname, Dame Time, which refers to how Lillard closes out close games. G'day NBA fans, first up on basketball action. Lillard rips into Patrick Beverley and Paul George after Portland lose to the Clippers. The issues between Dame and Beverley go back to Lillard eliminating the Houston Rockets with a buzzer-beating three, similar to what he did to Beverley's teammate Paul George in the playoffs last year. Dame fired back at Beverley in the post-game conference and referenced his game-winning shots over both Beverley and George.
Asking me about Patrick Beverley, who I sent him home before at the end of a game. Paul George just got sent home by me last year in the playoffs. So they know that the reason they reacting like that is because of what they expect from me, which is a sign of respect.
This carried over to Instagram, with all three taking shots at each other. And you getting sent home this year. Respect, George said to Lillard in a comment. Beverley joked, Cancun on three, which is a way of mocking a team that doesn't make the playoffs and instead goes to Mexico to hang out after its season ends. Lillard retaliated by saying, keep switching teams. Running from the grind. You boys is chump. To conclude the altercation, George posted this. Going back to minding my business. Bring on the playoffs, I say. Courtside Gossip. Steph Curry recorded a hilarious welcoming video. He took to the court and impersonated Embiid's playing style. By making a layup, Curry then pulled off a celebration, imitating Embiid. That's actually not a bad imitation. Ben Simmons' knee injury is worse than expected. He is leaving the bubble to undergo left knee surgery to remove a loose body. His return date is unknown. According to Chris Feedot, the Cavs believe they may have an enticing trade package to bring Simmons to Ohio this offseason. The Cavs believe they have enough to assemble an enticing package, especially with recent first-rounders littering the roster, a top 6 pick coming in October, and a future first from the Milwaukee Bucks. Those picks, combined with one of the young guys and some salary filler, is a good start. It's also why the Cavs have spent their first few years of the post-LeBron era stockpiling assets. In any potential trade discussion, the Cavs would cling tightest to Kevin Porter Jr. Zion Williamson is expected to be ready to face the Spurs today, a crucial game in the playoff race after missing Friday's game. Rockets owner Tillman Fertitta doesn't have a reputation as a free spender, but he promises money won't stand in the way of bringing a championship to Houston. We don't make basketball decisions of $2 or $3 million based on the luxury tax, Fertitta said. Our whole budget this year was to be in the luxury tax. He added, you win a championship, it's probably worth $30 to $50 million the following year to you from sponsorships and people wanting to buy tickets and everything else. So you want to spend the money to win a championship. In more Rockets news, Westbrook and Gordon are both improving physically, but they have been ruled out for Sunday's game against the Kings. There's growing skepticism that next season can be completed in time for NBA players to take part in the Olympics. However, one idea being discussed is a month-long mid-season break, similar to what the NHL has done for the Winter Olympics. The reactions of other teams fighting for the 8th and 9th seed in the Western Conference ranged from displeased to livid regarding Utah's decision to rest 4 starters Friday in a loss to the Spurs. San Antonio is among 6 closely bunched teams that are fighting to reach the postseason, and there are concerns that the Jazz may do the same thing when they face the Spurs again in their final reseeding game. The league has warned teams about preserving the integrity of the games, but it is limited in what it can do regarding players sitting out. Warrior Draymond Green admits he may have crossed the line when he said, it's great to see Book playing well and Phoenix playing well, but get my man out of Phoenix. It's not good for him, it's not good for his career. Sorry Chuck, but they've got to get Book out of Phoenix. I need my man to go somewhere that he can play great basketball all of the time and win, because he's that kind of player. The NBA has announced the finalists for several awards. NBA Most Valuable Player finalists: Giannis Antetokounmpo, LeBron James, and James Harden. NBA Defensive Player of the Year: Giannis Antetokounmpo, Anthony Davis, and Rudy Gobert. NBA Rookie of the Year: Zion Williamson, Kendrick Nunn, and Ja Morant. NBA Most Improved Player: Bam Adebayo, Luka Doncic, and Brandon Ingram. NBA Sixth Man of the Year: Montrezl Harrell, Dennis Schroeder, and Lou Williams. And NBA Coach of the Year: Mike Budenholzer, Billy Donovan, and Nick Nurse. The winners of the awards will be announced during the NBA playoffs after the seeding games period concludes on August 14th. Who do you think will win the Most Improved Player award this year? Share your opinion with us in the comments below along with any feedback you might have. If you like this video, feel free to subscribe, click the like, and check out the others for the latest news from around the league. Thanks for watching.